Working in the midday sun when temperatures climb well into the 90s and the heat index tops 100 is brutal. Yesterday, it landed 5 Tulsa area men in the hospital with heat sicknesses, as well as a 6th who may have been homeless. That triggered EMSA'S first heat alert of the summer.
Basically, an EMSA heat alert is just designed to let the public know that there's a real danger out there.
And that we all need to take precautions, as well as drink plenty of water.
We need to drink before we go out into activity, while we're doing activity, and after activity. Enough really so that you never feel thirsty. We also need to dress for the weather. Light-colored, lightweight, loose clothing.
Earlier this week, our own meteorologist Ross Dixon warned why the heat is on in our state this summer.
We've got, I think, El Nino's beginning to redevelop, and that means generally a hot, dry summer for Oklahoma.
If there's no air in the home, older people need to spend the hottest part of the day at a senior center, library, or a mall, anywhere that's cool. People are also advised to check on elderly family and neighbors often to make sure they're all right, especially if they don't like to run their air because they fear it's too expensive. The homeless are also at risk. During heat alerts, Tulsa's Day Center for the Homeless is extending its hours.
We want to be sure we want to help people to get inside to stay cool. We offer water here. We offer the cooler clothing here, the showers to cool off.
EMSA tells us children under the age of 4 are among the most vulnerable when it comes to high heat days. That's because they can't always tell mom and dad when they're thirsty or too hot.
When they're outdoors playing, they need plenty of water breaks and time in the shade. So do the competitors in Tulsa this week for the SWAT Team Championships.
What I feel sorry for are the Canadian guys. Bunch great guys, but I'm sure they're not used to this.
Neither is this team.
It's a little bit cooler up in Cheyenne, Wyoming. But
whether you live in Oklahoma or are just visiting, the symptoms of heat-related illnesses are the same.
Signs of heat-related illness are going to be heavy sweating, more than we would normally sweat given the same activity. Also, we may feel a headache. We may feel faint or dizzy, nauseous, maybe vomiting.
Wells says anyone with those symptoms needs medical attention and water immediately. In Tulsa, I'm Cathy Tatom, the Oklahoma News Report.